Alright, we got another weird amalgamation of things to do for today's video. First off, we have 2 booster bundles. Now, if you've never seen these, I will explain them to you. A booster bundle includes 6 booster packs of Shrouded Fable. A booster bundle contains 6 booster packs of Surging Sparks. I know it's really confusing, so I had to go through all the details for you. I'm sorry that it took so much time. Yeah, these are just the redesigns. I actually like them more than the old booster bundle designs, honestly. Although the old ones at least came with like almost like a deck box you could use. It's actually what I used for the bonus card of the day. This was like a booster bundle thing, I think. It might have been one of the pre-release boxes because they came in the same thing. But then, probably the more interesting one, we have Pressti from Presstine. I don't know why there's no NE there at the end, but it's the Pressti Shuffle. It has 15 gaming cards. On average, 1 in 6 packs has an ultra rare. On average. Yeah, we've done Presstine once before, and it's just another, it's the same thing. They're never worth your time. But who knows, maybe we'll get something good out of it this time around. We have 2 in total, but I figured we'd go through one of these first. So let's start off with 6 packs from Shrouded Fable. To my knowledge at retail, these are actually worth it, as opposed to buying 6 packs by themselves. But they're not like a hit item for a reason. It's because they're just like, I mean, the boxes are cool, I'll give them that, but it's trash. It's just not really worth it. I don't know. Like, if you're going for raw packs, I suppose it might be a better deal, but at that point, just buy a booster box. But it does get a cheaper way to get 6 packs. No worthless promos included that you are actually paying for. So, yep, there we go. 6 Shrouded Fables. I don't even know, like, what I was aiming for in this set at this point. I know there were, like, a couple things that I want that I do not have, but I don't think there was really all that much left for this set for me. Axu and a Blood Mood Ursaluna. Oh, and a Hollow Energy. Neat. Never bad to have those. Because it's not like energies ever fall out of cycle, so you can literally use that energy, unless they get rid of dark types or they change how energies work. You can use that 20 years from now, just as well as you can the card, the energies from their time. So, special energies, whether they're hollow or whatever else, like a unique design, will always be, beneficial. Anyways, Zerosic? I don't know how to say your name, Fat Man. But we have a Fat Man card. Woo! Oh, and another Hollow Darkness energy. Okay. Yeah, I already pulled this guy, but I'll never complain about getting more full art trainers. I do love it the second I saw him, though, I decided to fat shame. I was like, I don't know how to say his name, so I'm just going to describe him by his weight. We have a code card, then we have a Stuffle, a Joltik, Persian. I've actually been, ironically, speaking of being fat, I've been on a diet lately, and honestly, this might sound rude, I don't know. It's really not that bad. I'm actually saving money eating healthier, because I'm also just eating less in general. My weight needs to be like right under 200. I'm a tall boy. I'm 6'3" until scoliosis kicked in, and now I'm like slightly under that. I went from 216 pounds to 204 in, I think, just under a month. Like a bit, like 3 weeks maybe. Just from trying to eat healthier and just like kind of counting calories. It really hasn't been all that bad. The hardest part is I'm trying to drink, I think it's like 64 ounces of water. I have a bottle, so I have to go through it twice every day, and that's the part I struggle with the most. Hey, and we have another full art trainer. What do you know? And another Hollow Energy. But what is happening today with this booster bundle? I mean, I won't complain. Colores's Tenacity. I won't complain, man, and I actually don't believe I had this one. But yeah, I want to say that I was, like, fat, but I was overweight. My BMI was at, like, a 26 point something. And I'm about down to a 25 now, or just shy of it. Furfrou, Eevee, Toxicroak, Varoom, Ironmoth, Slitherwing, Cassiopeia, Krogunk, and a full art Cresselia. What is happening here today? It's an illustration rare, to be more exact. Just okay. We actually pulled this one in a video like a month or so ago, but I'll take another, man. It's a beautiful card. And a hollow Copperaja. I don't know, its name is pronounced weird. Copper Jaw is just easier to say, but I know it's wrong. And our last from this, so far, great booster bundle here. But yeah, it is weird doing a diet because I've never done one. When I was younger, I was actually severely underweight, and I had to do protein shakes and all of this stuff to try and gain weight. I ate like crazy. And there are people who are like, oh man, you're complaining about being underweight. Dude, I was in pain. If I couldn't lay on my back, because if I did, my skin would fold under my ribs. Like, yeah, there's downsides to having too much or too little weight. But I had to do all of this stuff to correct it to actually get some weight. So it feels weird now, trying to do the opposite of that. It's like I overcorrected. Dusclops, Crobat, and a Haxorus. So I guess you could say I was on a diet before, but that diet was really simple. Eat a lot of food. Alright, let's break into our first Pressti shuffle. 15 cards. Man, I don't even know how much this thing was. This was actually, like, given to me, so I did not purchase this. So whatever we pull is just net positive, right? Because, like, this was... Okay. This was free for me. I'm just gonna slide those back in, kind of where they were supposed to be. Like that. Anyways, I'm guessing this is supposed to be our goodie, so we're gonna just lay it down back there. Okay, so we are doing Sword and Shield era. We have a Porygon, a Flip, a Morlul, a Flip, a Dusclops, a Reverse Aegislash, a Professor's Research, Galarian Farfetch'd, a Evolution's Charmeleon. See, Evolutions tends to trigger me sometimes. Like, I'll see this and like, oh, did we get an old card? No, it's just Evolutions 90% of the time in these things. That's what it'll be. But still, it's nice to get some Evolutions cards. It's been a bit. Scolipede and Energy, man, that's a great one of the 15 cards. Another Energy, thank you so much. A Rowlet, and a Flip, and a Dartrix, and a Flip, and a Galarian Ponyta, and a Flip, and a Caterpie. I'm remembering now that it was the Presstine video that I did, where I had made a YouTube short out of me doing flips every other card. It was annoying as hell. Just face your cards in the same direction. If you want people to keep buying your stuff, you need to give them a good experience. So if they don't get anything out of it, right? They get terrible pulls. They're still going to walk away with a better feeling when they don't have to spend half their time, fixing the direction of the cards. Just put them all in the same way. It's not hard to do. Anyways, our goodie card here is... I mean, yeah, I'll take it. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. There's a screaming child outside. Like, holy god loud. There are kids in my neighborhood who tend to play, like, pretty much outside of this window. But they're not usually that loud. Like, I'll hear them screaming once in a while, but if I'm, like, playing something, I don't notice. This kid is screaming bloody murder. Like, he's still going. How is his throat not just given out yet? Anyways, Surging Sparks. I'm hoping that's not picking up on the mic. Wow, 6 packs. Alright, Surging Sparks. Let's start off with this first one here. Still like this set. I mostly just like the image for it, the Surging Sparks logo. I think it looks really nice. It very much stands out. We have the Durlodon, Sizzlipede, Yamask. So I mean, when they did Shrouded Fable, we had another set that released, like, right before or right after it. That was also, like, a very similar, like, purple, like, dark-themed set. Like, back-to-back. And I'm like, dude, like, come on, there's a limit to the edge. You can't be edgy if everything is edgy, right? You gotta mix it up. Like, give me something bright and beautiful, and that's why I like this set. Like, the theming isn't just the same thing again. Like, oh, it's all darkness. Like, that can be cool, but, like, you gotta mix it up. Sometimes you want super vibrant as well. Code card, we have a Slackoff, Azelf, Vigoroth, Cinescorch, Deduction Kit. So Roll Edge, I love that card. It's just so dynamic. Indeedee, Swablu, Skeledurge, and a Milotic EX. Not a bad pull. Very nice artwork on that Milotic as well. It almost feels fan-arty with, like, the thicker lines and stuff. I feel like you don't usually see that from the official EX cards. And, like, the style of shading as well. I really like it. And energy. Alright, the kid is not screaming as loud anymore. He's still screaming, but I think his lungs are starting to give out, so that's good news for us, and good news for his parents as well. We have code card, the Swablu, Sandygas, Zoelius, Rotom, Paldean, Tauros, Flapple, Annihilate, Technical Machine, Fluorite? Fluorite. I don't think I've heard of the move Fluorite before. Do you just, like, give him brain damage by making him drink fluoride? Is that how that works? You just have him chug gallons of fluoride? And Latios. Beautiful illustration rare to get here. We're just doing good on these booster bundles. I'm sorry for talking crap on them. I need to pick more of these up, because clearly this is where all the pulls have been hiding at. And behind that, we have a Palkia. I should explain the whole fluoride thing. Yes, I know that fluoride is a beneficial thing. As someone with terrible teeth, starting to do, and I'm not recommending this, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dentist, I'm not saying that you should do this. What I am saying is that I made the decision to start doing at-home fluoride treatments, and my teeth have never been better. Like, holy God. Just don't swallow it. That's just the #1 rule. Fluoride is good for your teeth, it's not good for your body. So just don't swallow it. I'm not trying to peddle conspiracy theory things here. You can have whatever opinions on it you want. But it has been a game changer for my mouth. We have a Zoomeril, Sizzlipede, and a Landorus. I actually had a tooth where there's some enamel that's been kind of scraped away, and it started to cause me a bit of pain like a week ago. And I was like, I should probably do a fluoride treatment. I did. The next day, it was fine. Like every other tooth, it just felt fine. Like I'm still fine from it. Like doing it properly can have some great benefits. So maybe that technical machine is actually it actually helps your opponent. It helps you, fix up their teeth for them. We have a Xerneas, Terra Orb, Safiel, Paldean, Tauros, Chirophagus, however you want to say it. And our last pack before we get into our next Pressti shuffle. I don't know why they got rid of the NE on that. It's weird. I'm looking at it. It's laying over here as I'm talking. It's just, and their packaging design is just so bizarre to me, man. Like I said, vibrant, and I suppose they did that, right? They went vibrant. It's just real weird color combinations, and it just, I don't know. It very much feels like their main base, the people that they normally try to sell to, are sports card people, right? This packaging, and like that font, especially that font, screams like sports cards. Not Pokemon. Like, this just screams sports cards to me, like the blue and yellow, and like, it's just bizarre. Who's that little fella? Who drew this man? Who drew him like that? They drew him all the way down to his feet. Like, they hired someone to draw this man as holding some packs. But those look like hanger packs, right? Like, those don't look like anything like the products that they actually sell. Those look like the hanging packs. It just... What? We don't need this guy. You don't need this guy on here. 15 cards. 1 in 6 chance on average. I don't think they really needed that qualifier. Of pulling an ultra rare. So, again, we're going to take this front card and lay it down in case that's supposed to be the special one. We have a Love Disc, a Skrelp, a Buizel, a Flip, an Ice-Cube, a Noibat, a Flip, a Siglif, a Flip, a Reboot, a Lycanroc, an Energy. Oh boy, is this going to be formulaic? Is there going to be another Energy? What do you know? So you're only getting 13 cards and 2 energies in every one of... Ooh, you're only getting 12 cards and 3 energies. Look at that. 2 water energies back to back. Pristine, you shouldn't have. You're too kind to me. Path to the Peak, Q-Fant, and our chance for an ultra rare. Let's see. A Larvesta, just a common. Oh boy, Pristine, you really know how to spoil your fan base. I don't know, let me know down in the comments. Have you ever bought a Pristine product, and like, what do you think about it? Have you gotten a good pull from them? Do you think that it's worthwhile? Like, I saw someone saying in another video I did on these, I can't remember what they were called, but they were these like Walmart products, and well, they're being sold by Walmart. Walmart didn't make them. But there were mystery packs like that, essentially, and there was someone in the comments, like, defending it, saying, like, this is a great way to build your collection. And, like, I still just don't agree, because you're not going to get anything good out of it. And, someone said, like, oh, it's not all about value chasing. And, like, I agree. As someone who never sells cards, I haven't sold a single card since starting this channel. I agree. It's not all about value chasing. At the same time, a valuable card does mean that it's more desired, and it's a more rare card, right? So value can give you an idea as to the rarity of this card. And you're still going to get a better deal from buying packs and buying boxes. Like, they might cost a decent amount, but those weren't cheap either. Like, for every one of those that I purchased, you could have at least gotten a single pack, and at least in this, you have a chance of pulling something great. I don't, these are fun, right? These are dumb fun. You don't buy these because you're expecting to get something great. This is just my opinion, but you don't buy these because you're expecting to get something great. You buy it because it's dumb fun. You should go in knowing that you're probably just throwing your money at the wall, right? Like, that's my opinion on it. Even if you're, like, the most casual of collector, I don't know, like, even the price point of these just shouldn't be appealing. If this is even $5, these are also $5. You get 10 cards, you get 15 here. We had 3 energies in this. Granted, you get 1 in all of these, but you get 3 energies out of this, and not a single even, like, holo in that second one. Like, in this, you're at least guaranteed 2 reverses and a holo, and you actually have full random odds to get something good. Complete random odds. With this, there's the conspiracy. I'm not saying this is true, but good God, if I was running this company, I would be doing the same thing, where all of the good cards you sell on a third-party eBay account, right? Like, you make your money off of the really good cards, and then maybe every so often you throw an EX in one of these so people won't say that it's a scam, right? Like, you're not gonna get anything. Very often, the odds are way more against you with this than it is with this. And I doubt this thing was only $5. So people are saying that there's a place for them. Yes, there is. It's called throwing your money away because haha funny. Like, and I agree. Why do you think I buy them? It's funny, it's interesting, but I don't know, man. I don't think that there's a good defense for these products. And if your goal is just to buy bulk, man, there are so many sites for that. Go on TCG Player. Like, if you don't care about trying to get rared or something, you want to start, like, you know, doing some getting some bulk to start getting some supplies to do some deck builds, right? To get some ideas for what you want. Like, TCG Player is a big one, and then even like eBay. You can buy bulk cards in like the hundreds or thousands for so cheap, because they're not trying to lie to you, and they're not trying to say like, oh, there's a chance you're gonna get something rare in here. No, they're telling you these are all like non-holo, like commons, uncommons, rares. Like, here's 500 of them, have fun, champ. Like, that is a far better way, and a more money-efficient way of starting your collection, of building out your collection if you're trying to go for bulk, because you're trying to do some basic deck building, yada yada. Of course, buying singles is kind of where you gotta go if you're trying to keep up with the meta and all that. I don't know. These are just my opinions, and this is the internet, so people are gonna shoot me down because, you know, that's how opinions work. But feel free to give yours down below. Oh, I started to end the video. I forgot. We have to do the bonus card of the day. Explanation is right down there. My ranting just went on for way too long there. You could tell I got a little invested in that one. Anyways, as far as guess the year on this card, there's a little dot of white, but I'm guessing, yeah, that was a speck of like cardboard dust. So this card is in perfect condition. I'm gonna assume it's either well taken care of or new. I do keep these in the condition that they are in when I buy them, so the fact that it's not in a sleeve does have me a bit concerned that this is just a new card rather than one that was well taken care of. But they could have also just taken it out of the sleeve when they sold it. So I'm gonna go 2024. Ooh, here we go. I'm 1 year off, 2023, but I don't care that I was wrong on that. We have the Zeraora V-Star. Galarian Gallery, 43 of 70. Look at this beautiful card. It's so bizarre that this isn't one of my like top 10 Pokemon, but when it comes to the card game, his cards are always just so beautiful that, like, Absol's my favorite boy, but I would put Zeraora on the same level of I want to collect you. Like, so when I saw this card, it was a 100% I am picking this thing up. Just a beautiful V-Star card here. And I suppose a decent way to cap off my rant there, where people probably stopped watching because the video was clearly nearing its end and they didn't care about their rant. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, all of that fun stuff. I'm gonna link right up here a playlist of all of my Pokemon videos if you feel like binging something And on this side, I'm going to go ahead and link the last Presstine products that I did. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it wasn't that long ago. It was a bunch of more mystery things from this company. It was actually the first time I'd ever heard of them. This is the second time I've even covered them. And, as always, Discord link here if you want to join in the community. So, I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and hopefully, I will see all of you next time. Goodbye for now.